Welcome, fight fans. We're back here on Inside Fighting Radio. I'm your host, Scott the Cube Lewis, alongside the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Amanda Nunes. How you doing today, Amanda?
Good.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Our pleasure. Thank you for coming. You've got Raquel Pennington, Rocky, coming up. The world title fight, defending her title once again. Your thoughts on Rocky and his opponent and the challenges she might pose for you?
I think Rocky really is going to bring it, you know. I'm ready for that. When you are challenged, you're hungry. I've been there before. I know how she feels. I know everything is going on in her head right now because I've been there before. And I've been underdog as well for a long time in my career. I know everything. That's why I'm ready for her. That's why I'm so, if she's hungry, I'm like 200% hungry because I know everything she passes right now, and I'm going to block everything she really think and try to do. And, you know, I'm ready. I think it's going to be a great fight for the fans. I know it's going to be a battle, and I can't wait. I'm excited. And,
you know, you mentioned that you understand what she's feeling like because you've been there yourself. You're on quite a win streak right now, culminating and winning the title. And obviously that victory over Ronda Rousey really put you in the mainstream. So let's go back a little bit to that fight. Going into that fight, I think most people's eyes were on Ronda and how she would return, and you kind of showed that, hey, the eye should be on Amanda Nunes. So let's go back to that night and you know how that felt, being able to kind of show a dominant performance like that against a woman who's considered by many to be the best women's mixed martial artist of all time.
Yeah, having that kind of fight is you really no need that much to people love you, and having that fighter like me, I have to keep proving to people really know I'm the best in this division. And that fight was exactly like that. You know, people love Ronda. She did everything she did in this sport, you know. But at the time I have to keep my focus, you know, keep my patience, and my mind was in another level that night. And I only, you know, enjoy that moment. I only did that, only enjoy everything because I always knew I'm gonna fight Ronda Rousey, and I always knew I'm gonna beat her. And that night, everything that I think I would put in action, and I only waiting for the moment, and when I step in that cage, I did it, you know. And I don't expect the fans loving me after that because they love her, you know. I expect to win and then walk away with my belt, and that was exactly what I did.
Yeah, and most recently, Valentina Shevchenko, another tough competitor, better striker than others you faced in the past, and you were able to overcome that. Your thoughts on that fight and some of the challenges she posed for you?
She's tough, you know. When you are challenged, you have to bring it. You have to move it forward. You want to get that belt, you have to prove you won the belt. I don't think Valentina proved she won the belt that night. I finished the fifth round on top, and I proved I was the champion. I proved I was dominating, and she can say anything about it. She have to go back training and try to do it again. I beat her twice, and on the feet, in her and the thing she's expert, you know, and she have to stop talking and think about her life right now.
And obviously, thinking about what you have in front of you, you mentioned you expect Rocky Pennington to bring it. Your thoughts on the challenges that she poses and how you see that fight going down?
You know, I'm ready for like a kind of different type of Raquel Pennington. You know, I'm ready for the Rocky maybe is gonna strike with me. I'm ready for a Rocky is gonna pressure me, and I'm ready for the Rocky wanna take me down or use the dirty box, put me in the cage. You know, we are smart. You know, that's why we are the best gym on the planet. You know, my coach and they are smart. They put himself in Rock's coach. You know. Like they was Rock's coach, yep. And then see what she can see in my game, she be able to capitalize. And we make that mistakes that I have way like in like the way she not be able to realize because that. Yep. Because my coach put themselves in her coach side, you know, to see what Amanda have the good and what Amanda have the bad, and we make this thing like I want to be unbeatable, you know, and I have to make sure every hole in my game is not as like open for people can see, and I think this is gonna be a problem, you know, in this matchup for Rocky because we're ready for everything. Honest, I'm like my wrestling like evolve. I train with Mike Brown. We've been like evolve every day, and like we have the best training partner here as well. And we'll see. I'm excited. This is gonna be a good fight. I know she's gonna bring in. I know we're gonna put a show for the fans.
Yeah, Amanda Nunes is ready for Raquel Pennington. We're ready for that big fight. Once again, the champion of the world, Amanda Nunes, right here on Inside Fighting Radio.
Thank you,
Amanda. Really appreciate your time.